Good morning, students. Today you have computer class with your teacher Poonam Seth. Let's begin. I will be reading the chapter and explain it to you. Keep your books open and read with me. This is chapter 3, GUI Operating System, an introduction. Children, topic of this chapter is GUI. First I explain you what is GUI. In my words, GUI means graphic user interface. Now what do we mean by graphic user interface? It means that our PC is Windows. Windows suggests that you can look through. In the same way, you can look at the icons on the screen and you can directly open any of the program by clicking on icon. Earlier, we used to have user interface which were not like Windows. They had no icons on screen like DOS. It was called disk operating system because our system was started with the help of disk. Now we see Windows everywhere. Earlier operating systems were different. So what we learn Windows is an operating system of modern time. It launched after 1990s. In fact, now we have modified versions of Windows are available. Now let's start reading. Introduction. A good and efficient house owner manages all the affairs at home efficiently and effectively. The parents act as managers of our home affairs. Children, like in your house, your mother and father take care of everything. Similarly, in a computer, operating system manages everything. Similarly, a computer which is made of numerous parts does many tasks at a time. So, it needs a manager which is called the operating system of the computer. Operating system is a software that helps you to operate the computer system through its various functions. It controls and manages the different parts of a computer system. So we can say operating system works as a middleman between the computer parts and between the user and computer. Children, you can underline this part. This is the main line of this paragraph. Graphical User Interface GUI. The Graphical User Interface GUI is a type of user interface that allows user to interact with electronic devices through graphical icons and visual indicators like we have in Windows. The actions in a GUI are usually performed through direct manipulation of the graphical elements. Children, direct manipulation of graphical elements means clicking of the icons as we do in Windows. For example, all versions of Microsoft Windows utilize a GUI whereas MS-DOS does not. A major advantage of GUIs is that they make computer operation more convenient and thus easier to learn and use. A GUI uses windows, icons and menus to carry out commands such as opening, deleting and moving files. Although many GUI operating systems are navigated through the use of a mouse, the keyboard can also be utilized by using keyboard shortcuts. For example, it is much easier for a new user to move a file from one directory to another by dragging its icon with the mouse, then by having to remember and type commands to accomplish the same task. Children, in my own words, let me explain it to you. They have said the same thing what we discussed earlier, that in Windows you can drag icons with mouse, but not in DOS. There you had to type commands. In fact, this kind of systems, that is DOS, were not in use even before you were born. When I studied computer, these DOS systems were only present. There was no Windows system at that time. GUI operating systems have become the dominant operating system used by the present day end users. Examples of a GUI operating system are Microsoft Windows, Apple System 7, Mac operating system, and Chrome operating system, etc. Children, you can see in Mac operating system, all icons are visible on screen. You can directly click on icons to open the program. Similarly, you have Windows as MS Windows. Remember, operating system acts as a manager of the computer. Given below are some very popular operating systems: Unix, MS-DOS, Mac operating system, MS Windows. Do you know there were no operating systems in early computers? Operating systems came into the computer field later, but they were accepted very quickly. Now, some useful tips. The keyboard should be near the height of your elbows and the mouse of trackball should be right next to the keyboard. Children, this is the posture which is discussed, that you should use the keyboard in this way. MS Windows. In the following pages, you will learn about the MS Windows operating system. It is the most popular software in the world today. First company to create GUI was Microsoft. That's why all programs in Windows start with MS. As you see, MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, and so on. Microsoft Corporation, USA, made this user-friendly system. When we switch on the computer, the operating system gets loaded into the computer's memory. This process is called booting. Children, now I explain you what is booting. The process of starting the computer after switching it on till it's ready to take our instructions is booting. While your computer is booting, you see a picture of Windows flagged as shown. See, the picture of Windows flag is shown here. This appears on the screen while system is booting. MS Windows system is widely used by people because of the following reasons. These are the main reasons by which computers are used in all the fields. Programs are arranged in different folders and files. Number 2, it is graphic based, so you do not have to remember all the commands as in some other operating systems. Children, this is for your help, that there is no need to learn commands. When you are using Windows-based computers, you can see the commands on the screen. It has icons which help to do different things quickly. Last point is, it is very easy to use because all the commands are visible on the window, so it's easy to use in comparison to the using of DOS system computers. Inspiration: William Henry Bill Gates is the founder of Microsoft Corporation. The first version of Windows operating system was developed in 1983. Children, we are done with the introduction of MS Windows. Now let us start with the desktop of Windows. Desktop is the main screen that appears when we run Windows. Desktop of Windows. Windows 7 is the most popular version of Microsoft Windows. Children, please note, this is the old book. The most popular version of MS Windows right now is Windows 10. You can make correction in the book also. In place of Windows 7, please write Windows 10. As soon as the process of booting is completed, a picture is seen. This is known as desktop. Desktop background is the background picture of the desktop. You can change the desktop picture. This is the desktop background. Any of the picture can be set as desktop background. It can be a picture made by you in paintbrush also. Children, it is very much clear to you. This is the desktop background. In case of Windows 7, we can say here Windows 10 also. The desktop consists of these components. Desktop background, which I have already explained you. That the background of the desktop is called the desktop background. Second component of the desktop is icons. We can explain icons also. These are the small pictures which are present on the left side of the desktop. Now come to the third component of desktop, that is taskbar. Small things I am telling you about taskbar is the bottom line of the desktop is called the taskbar, where we find timetable and other small icons like speaker, printer, scanner, eject USB on the right side, and we find start button on the left side of the desktop. The fourth component of the desktop is gadgets. I explained you about gadgets. They are easily accessible mini programs and we use them frequently. For example, calculator, clock, calendar, game and free headlines. These are the small gadgets which we can keep. Children, these are the small gadgets which we can keep on the desktop for our convenience. Children, let me point out these things on the picture also. All the four components of the desktop are here. The whole background of the desktop is called the desktop background, and on the left side, the small pictures which we are seeing are called the icons, and the bottom line of the desktop is called the taskbar, where on the right side we see the time and other things, and on the left side we see the start button, and on the right side of the desktop there are small pictures. These are called the gadgets. Now children, rest of the chapter will be discussed in the next class. In homework, read what we have just read by yourself very carefully and try to recall what I have told you. In the next class, we will continue the chapter and do the exercises. Thank you.